Now to the world of business. Reopening of Nigeria's land borders is a good move that portends great economic benefits for the country. Johnson Chukwu, the CEO of Kari Assets Management Limited, said this in an interview on TV 360 Nigeria's flagship program, Deji 360. Chukwu explained that the border closure has resulted in rising food inflation and has not been able to completely halt the smuggling of food items such as rice. He therefore called on the government to reopen the borders while strengthening the production capacity of local farmers.
You don't lock down your border to produce, you're not producing enough to meet your local consumer consumption. That's one factor. Secondly, when you try to ban products that are in high demand, you end up pushing them to the private market or the black market, and you still find those things in the market. In the first place, our priority should be to be a low-cost producer. If you produce efficiently, you are not going to bother yourself with competition from similar goods produced from outside your country. It's because our cost of production is high, and in the case of farming, our level of productivity, the yield from our farm produce and our farming activities is below that of the yield of most countries, and that makes per unit cost of our goods, our food items more expensive. So we need to address that. Once we address that, we won't be bothered about what is coming into Benin Republic or coming to Cotonou. A simple reason is this: if I can produce rice at a cost that is lower than the cost, or even at the same cost as is produced in Thailand, the cost of transportation, shipping the rice from Thailand to this place, insurance and what have you, will make it impossible for anybody to bring in rice from Thailand to compete with mine. But when I am producing rice at a very exorbitant cost, then the imported rice will still land in my territory at costs that are below my cost of production. And that's the problem we have. That's the main challenge the farmers have. So what we need to do is, how do we upscale their level of productivity? How do we upscale their level of knowledge, adoption of technology? How do we improve the seedlings and the yield of those seedlings so that the level of yield per hectare of cultivated land in Nigeria is equivalent at the minimum with what obtains elsewhere?